Outbreak is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is executive produced by Uche Jombo, and the director is also Uche Jombo. Producer of this movie is Esther Akakpo. The story is written by Esther Akakpo and Claire Chinini. Now, a recap of this movie is a career woman who took her husband from Nigeria to the USA. Now, the husband is now unemployed and does not want to do anything. The husband took the mentality of an African man to the US. So this became a problem between the wife and the husband. This is what this movie is about. What I like about this movie, I'll start with the storyline. Guys, we are in 2024. In fact, we are in 21st century. The mentality of what most African men have should be terminated. Like, you need to outgrow some of these values. You know, you have a career woman, you need to help. You want a woman to contribute 50-50, then you should also contribute 50-50 in terms of house chores, especially if you have no career on your own or you're not working to support the house. You don't expect the woman to do the work both at home and at office. Is not possible. So this is one they're going to learn how to manage your home as a married couple if one partner is working and the other is not working. If you watch this movie, you'll learn how to transition in both sectors, and this is what this movie teaches you. Let's talk about the actors, the cast of this movie. Uche Jombo was one of the main characters, and you guys already know that she is one hell of a talent as well, and she directed the movie herself, so you could just imagine that she will put in her all. I mean, if you produce a movie yourself, if you put resources into a production, you are going to bring out the best in you, and she did not disappoint. I love the way she acted, and I love the way she displayed emotions. She was not taking nonsense from the husband in her role she was playing this movie, and I love it so much. Daniel, this is another talented actor. This guy has been able to break through all sectors of Nollywood, Netflix, cinema, YouTube. He's there. This was really a very good act from him. I love the way he acted. He displayed the authentic African side of him in the US, and that was really amazing. Next thing I love about this movie is the location. They were able to show us Nigeria location and the US location. Actually, more than 50% of this movie was actually shot in the US, so that was really cool. And they did not show us just the house, they showed us, you know, car scenes. They showed us a friend's house in the US. They also showed us the location of the hospital, because, you know, Uche Jombo as a career woman was a nurse, so that was really nice. So location wise was pretty cool. Another thing I love about this movie is cinematography of it. I love the lighting of this movie. Like I said, the movie was shot, you know, 50% plus in the US, so the lighting was very good, and I love the cinematography as well. Backlit and crisp lighting was good. Camera angles, not really much, but I mean, it was okay for this kind of production. So yeah, Uche Jombo, I mean, she has been producing movies now of late, and I think she has a very good movie on Prime Video as well, and that she's super talented. So yeah, cinematography, location, and the actors brought in their A game. So those are the things I love about this movie. What I don't like about this movie, the storyline, even though it's basic and I said, you know, it's very interesting, like, you know, it's relatable, they were dragging some of the scenes, or they were repeating some of the things, you know, that Daniel was doing to Uche in the movie, and that kind of make the movie kind of long. This movie was 2 hours. This movie did not deserve 2 hours. So that brings me to my next point. The time they used for this movie was super long. This movie should have ended like 1 hour 40 minutes plus. Yeah, then the time was just too much, and they were dragging the script. Another thing I didn't like was that there was no twist. You know definitely well how this movie was going to be. You would definitely know that, okay, the woman is definitely going to forgive the man is going to find a job at the end, that was pretty much what this movie was about and how it ended. There was no twist, there was no suspense. You just be enjoying the dramatic side of the couple. Basically, that's what you are going to see when you watch this movie. And also, what I don't like about this movie was the location. I'm talking about the house, shoots for this movie. Some of the angles were not perfect at all for shooting this movie. I know it seems as if they were having limited access to gadgets when they were shooting in the house location in the US. Some angles were supposed to be shot like when a couple is talking, camera is supposed to be here and here and here. It wasn't like that. I don't know if it is the editing or they were just not having enough gadget to shoot angles for this movie. So pointers of location in the house, I'm just talking about the house location for this particular point of mine that I'm making. The angles of shooting in the house was not given at a point, and it was contradicting how perfect the cinematography was supposed to go. So yeah, basically those are the things I did not like about this movie, but it's a pretty good movie. You will enjoy it as an African, as a fan of Nollywood. If you watch this, you definitely kind of flow with it and enjoy how dramatic the couple were in this role that they were acting in this movie. On that basis, I'm going to give this movie a 5/10. It's pretty much a very average Nolly YouTube movie. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next movie review.